How's everyone today? Well, you know, we can never have a live without a goof up. Hey, Betty. Hey, Rennie. How is everyone? Hey, Nicole. How are you? Hope you had a good day. Well, guess what we're doing today? We're doing something I have not done. I've done glass on resin. Glass on glass. But I've never done glass with foils and glass and resin. So we're going to see if it works. What's bothering me most, well, not bothering me, but what I'm wondering about most is how this is going to look from the back. So we'll give people a couple of minutes. And I just want to... Hey, Leona, thank you for sprinkling. Hello, Sharon. Welcome. Hello, Maria. Hello, Ari. How are you? Hello, hello. Hope you're having a wonderful day. We've got the weather, and the weather's quite nice today. It's a bit on the chilly side, but it's okay. If I could just start off by saying I hope you all had an amazing evening. And I should show you the skull. Okay, I'll try and get to, the skull is upstairs right now, but I will bring it down. Hi, Betty. Thank you for sprinkling. Good morning. Oh, you're welcome, Sharon. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you all for joining me. This is what we're, thank you for sprinkling, Ari. Thank you for sprinkling, Betty. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I couldn't do it without all your help. And if you're new here, my name is Rima. And hi, Hazel. And I come on live every day, Monday through Thursday, sometimes on Fridays. And we do different projects. And I have to warn you, I always mess up. Hi, Wanda. Thank you for joining, Wanda. So, I decided to do a pumpkin on glass today. So I printed this. I'm doing very well, thank you. I printed this off a free website. And I decided that for the size of my glass, it's too small. So, Betty, you'll be pleased to know. Hello, Maria from Kentucky. Welcome. Okay, perfect. Perfect, Rennie. That would be great. So, as you can see, or maybe not, by hand, Betty, I made it bigger and I changed the shape a little bit. I added here and here. Thank you very, very much. Who was that? Wanda. Thank you, Wanda. Sharon, welcome. So, this is how I prepared it. And there are other videos. I'm going to turn you down. Thank you for the hearts. Hello, Elizabeth. Okay, so you may not see me. I'm trying, but I did goof. I was trying to find a stem for this pumpkin because I did not draw it in, and I wish I had something. Okay, I have something. No, you won't be able to see that. Or that. I didn't draw in the stem. Hi, Lynn. Thank you very much. I appreciate the sprinkling. That's very helpful. Thank you. I should have used the black paper. Maybe you can see it better. Trying to find something black. Actually, this might work. Hold on. I don't know if you can see this now. You can see this outline here. What I did was I put my pumpkin on the back and I traced it with the foil adhesive. And when I was trying to figure out if this would work for the stem, this is glass that I got. It was a candle holder from Hobby Lobby, I think. And it's not painted glass. So what happened was that the inside, which is this color, got stuck onto my, got stuck under my, on my foil surface. So now I'm going to foil the pumpkin. I'm not sure how it's going to look from the back. I may end up having to paint it. And I picked out 3 different foils. One is the waterfall. One is the dragon. And I do like the dragon, especially that I goofed here. I'm just moving you. Because look at this. We could have lots of colors. What do you think? Hello, Chris. Welcome in. So what do you think? This, or shall we do the blue or the copper? Because I'm a bit tired of copper. I've done copper pumpkin already. Give me some, the dragon one. Okay, how many votes for the dragon? Because that looks like that's what we should do. 1 for waterfall. 2 dragon. Any more votes? Thank you for the hearts. Dragon. 3. Okay, 4. All right, I'm going to cut a bigger piece than I normally need. And the reason I'm doing that is because there are areas that I love. All right, great, Ari. Okay, everyone's saying dragon. So there are some really interesting areas for the dragon, and I'm going to try and do my best to put it on here. And actually, you know what? The dragon might also help with my boo-boo, where I dropped the... sorry, I'm just getting my brushes. Hi, Jane. How are you? Yes, she did, Sharon. She came home late last night. As of this morning, she said they had not gotten much sleep. But then she updated with he slept for 2 hours. And right now, I'm just going to leave them till they need me. They're both there. Jane, how are you? So I just want, you know, I don't want to, they need to experience him by himself, without nurses, without anything. So hopefully they'll be able to do that. So I painted this foil adhesive at about 10 this morning. And so far, not too bad. I'm not going to seal it. I'm going to look, the back doesn't look that great. So I might just paint the back in black, just so that it doesn't look odd. And you notice where I put where I dropped the leaf, the stem. Where is it again? It does look like a good pumpkin. Thank you. I think so too, but you know what? I don't want to impose. I don't want to be, they need to, my husband and I were by ourselves when our kids were born. So I'm just trying, no, this is the wrong color. I don't want this. I need to figure out something for the stem. This is where I keep most of my broken pieces. Oh, it doesn't? That's weird. Hazel, how are you? Oh, where in Massachusetts are you from? Hello, Jana. If I don't find anything here, I will definitely look for something. I wasn't sure what color glass, what color foil we were going to use. But anyway, you can see here, not that it's going to make much of a difference. No, don't worry, Wanda. I'm used to glass. I am very used to glass. Now, the only other thing is I want to put my tracer line back, this, and I want to trace the lines so that I know. I don't want to have to doing it. I don't want to have to do it, you know, all over again. Oh, I'm so glad, Sharon. I am so glad. You know, can you do me a favor? Please post what you do on Walls and More People with Paintbrushes. If you're not in, then please request to join, and there you can post all your work. So in order for me to figure out where I'm going, because we are going to put some gold on here, some trim. Hello, Liz, how are you? And then we'll fill in with glass. So let me just, because I brought almost everything I had here, but not everything. Let me just see what bling we're going to use for that particular one. It's not going to be silver, more than likely it's going to be my favorite one that I can't figure out where I got. Let's see if that's too blingy. That's what I'm going to use to make my lines. I don't know if this is the right one to use. Sure. Yeah, take your time. I know, I'm still working on it. It's Walls and More People with Paintbrushes. So that's one option. Let me see if I have anything else that would work. I guess we could use twine or this. If we don't want blingy and more natural, let me see. 1 second. have a lot of silver, not a lot of gold. But I do have pearls as well. Pearls is another idea. If this is too blingy, we could use pearls, but I think the pearls need to be a bit darker than this. And I think I might have some right here. One second. Well, we have other options actually. Some may work, some may not. This might work, but it might be too thick. I wonder if I can remove some of it. Let me just see. This is a bit too big. Or the other option is we can use some of this. And I thought I had more pearl stuff. Maybe I do right here. I did bring some over. I don't know if I've got enough of this. This is a bit too big actually. Nope. The color has to work for me. The only other option is to use something like this, but those are a bit too big. Let me just put those down. Or, I don't want to end up sticking them one by one. Are those the same size? No. Let's see. Or maybe we can use these. Not this one. Are these all the same size? I think they are. I think we've got enough there. So, what's your vote? Oh, we'll remind you. We'll remind you. Yes, it is too white. The roll of gold behind me. I have a roll of gold. Where do you see a roll of gold? I've got skeletons. I don't have any gold behind me. Jane, can you be a bit more specific? Okay, this one is just too much for me. This one is too much. This is another option. What do you think of this? $16 what? Oh, okay. Or I can do this. So let's pick, keep reading. Keep reading. Gold would work with the colors. So you think this one? The blingy bling? We could do the blingy bling. I am going to put glass. I am going to put glass on this. Oh, sorry. I am going to put glass on this. So there's the gold. There's the pearl. And there's this one. This one will not do. Or there's this one. See, my idea is probably, hi Carol, how are you? Is this one. Let me just move this. Because the colors Don't forget, we're going to be using this around here to do the trim. Do you think this is too white? If we do this. Hi Maureen, how are you? Thanks for joining us. Which one? The can you say pearl, wood, or bling? And whilst you're thinking, let me just get my trace my carbon paper so that I can do this. So just tell me. Bling. Okay, we have one for bling. A glass is going to be either gold or clear. I'm not keeping the frame color this way. It's going to go darker. Betty, can you count up how many pearls, how many woods, how many bling whilst I'm doing this, so it'll give people time to look. And where is my pumpkin? Didn't I just have a yes, I did. Okay, so I'm just going to place this back down again. And just remember, I have not done this before, so we do not know how it's going to turn out. 3 bling, 3 pearl, 1 wood. No, I'm not going to keep the frame white. So I will go by whatever Betty tells me you guys decided. I'm going to put this here. And when Betty is ready to let me know. Hello, Vancy. Welcome. Let me just move that up. And a little bit further up. Okay, hopefully we're going to get a good transfer. I should check, shouldn't I? You can barely see this, but we're going to push harder. Hello, Elizabeth. Will it show through gold glass? Yes, it could. I'm leaning towards Betty clear, but I might mix in some gold as well. It doesn't have to be one color. Actually, I don't need to do that one. I'm not going to do my stem because my stem more than likely will be made of glass. Unless I put bling as well, which is a possibility. Okay, we've got some marks. We can work with that. I don't know that you can see them, but I'm going to wear gloves because my fingers are still not okay. So Betty, it was bling you said? I'm just putting my gloves on, so give me a second. Bling wins. Okay. Let's get another glove because I'm going to use, yesterday I started off using Stick Fast. Faber-Tac, but it didn't work. Oh, I'm sorry, Betty. Let me check. My internet is full on. I'm sorry. Okay, so this is this one. And I'm just looking for this. And my Stick Fast. That might help, Betty. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm going to go right on the line that I've drawn. And we're going to use the bling. And I will move it so that we can make sure it's a circle. So far, so good. And I'm sorry if I'm quiet. I am just trying to concentrate on this. Thank you, Betty. Oops, and we have a hair. I'm starting off doing the center because it's not perfect. It's far from perfect. That's okay, Nicole. Don't worry, please. And I'm going to cut this off. Right here. Oops. Okay, so we've got the first circle done. Then we've got this and this. We've got a few more. I'm going to do the second circle, a semicircle. And I'm sorry, I'm not looking. I know this looks wonky. It's not perfect. It's a pumpkin. Can you all see okay? I'm using the stick fast, but that's why I'm wearing gloves. Thank you for the hearts. Betty, because my fingers are still not, I tried the base of, hey Miriam, how are you? What, the base of which one, Miriam? I think. This thing is not cutting. It's giving me a hard time. And I'll check comments. Oh, it's the base is a foil, Miriam. Okay. I just I forgot what I was going to say. I've got another one that's going here and all around. So let's just do that. And don't forget, we've got a little bit that we're going to do here. Hold on. This is not going. Hey, Annette, I'm good. How are you? Oh, please, please, please tell me I have enough. Look at how little I've got left. We have a problem if this does not work, if I don't have enough. Well, there's going to be another one that's right here, so I will be so upset if I don't have enough. And I've got to figure out where I got this from. I'm just moving it slightly to make sure I cover, oops, I cover everything. And as I said, if the back may not work well, and I'm fine with that, I may have to paint it. But so far, this is what we have. And more than likely, I will paint it. And then if you do get glue on here, it doesn't matter. It won't show with the resin. Let me, I need, hopefully I've got enough. Hi Pam, how are you? So now I'm going to do this one. I'm just straightening this one. Oh, you're so sweet, Elizabeth. I am really very, very happy. I get really very, very happy when I see you try the projects as well. Not just watch me do them. I like to see what you guys do. Home buys? No, we don't have a home buys here. Okay, so, oh God, I'm gonna have enough. I'm so happy. Okay, let's add some more. That one, I think I removed the rhinestone by accident, so let me start at this end with this one. Sorry, I'm just watching what I'm doing before the glue dries, because the stick fast does dry very quickly. And I know I have these small areas, and that's okay, because I'm going to, this is like the back side. Oh shoot, Betty. I think I might have forgotten. I will put it on. Sorry, you'll have to forgive me. My brains have not really been with me the last week or so, and I apologize. I will put it on. I might need to add a little tiny one here. It is a beautiful foil, and you can get so many different looks from it. I am so happy but sad that I don't know where I got it from, and yet I have enough to do this project. I'm trying to cut it. It's looking better, isn't it? Although I don't like this here. I'm just going to just make it a little bit more. Thank you, Carol. And one more here. And then we will I'm just adjusting. Hey Dolly, how are you? You got your electricity back, I saw, Dolly. I'm so glad. Yes, I will. I will, Jane. Just give me a second. This is all I have left. Here you go. Oops. No, nothing. Nothing. Okay. So before I don't want to put this. No, I don't like that. So I'm going to have to figure out. Oh, it is? Hello, Terry. Wasabi. Yeah, I love the foil as well. Okay. Now, I want to see. I'm going to actually use my clear. Now, when you go to Art Chatter to get your glass, there's two clear glasses. Well, they look clear. This is called ice. This is called clear, but as you can see, it has a hint of a blue-green. And this one is called glass fire. Oh, Jesus, I can't even remember the name, but it's called fire something. It's not called clear. The clear one has a hint of blue, as you can see. But if I put it in my hands, it looks clear. But when you compare one to the other, Starfire, thank you. Thank you so much, whoever said that. Give me till the weekend. Till the weekend. Thank you, Jane. Thank you, Jane. So what I'm using is Starfire. There's also one that I purchased from Michael's, but I haven't picked up. And it also says, it's called clear, supposedly, but I haven't picked it up yet. I'm just straightening the line I have. So now I have a choice of either adding just clear, oops, and again, this is a bad glass. This is not even a glass. So I'm going to remove that. This is too big for my project. It would be great in another project. This one is too big as well. So let's pick out. I don't want to actually mix. I'm just going to pour this on and then I'll sort it out. And remove the big ones. See, another big one. Another big one. I don't want the big ones because they don't work with my project. So I'm just going to make sure I have them separated by the bling. And there may be some places where I may not be able to put any, but I could add some seed beads. Because remember, the seed beads take the color of whatever is below it. So let's just do this. Add some more. And when you buy your glass, this is about, with a bag full as it was, that's about a pound of glass. Now, obviously, you can use any color foil, but just expect that it won't be pretty on the back. I'm trying to choose my smallest pieces. For the small corners. Well, not corners, but edges, like, you know, here. I don't know what it is that I've got this pumpkin thing. I should start on Christmas like normal people. I am going to put glass at the bottom. But the back of the pumpkin, Jane, has the foil. And the foil will not, the foil is not clear from the back. Does that make sense, Jane? Like, I will try and show you. No, I can't show you because it's not, I would have to flip all of this over. I'm going to add a little bit more. And remember, when you're putting clear glass, it will show through the underneath. Just like we saw with the orange pumpkin last week. I'm just making sure. Hello, Emma. How are you? I'm just moving things around so that I get... And I may not have a choice but to add some of these seed beads. So that when we add them here, they won't look out of place. So I'm just spreading everything out. And picking the smallest stones now to kind of fill in. But I really would like to figure out, and I need ideas on the stem. Hi Kim, how are you? I hope you're doing better today, not as tired. I hope you're resting. This one won't work. I'm just going to put very few here. The smallest, teeniest ones, because I don't have a lot of space. No, I want it to show through clear, Kim. Because I really love the foil underneath. Let me see how many small pieces I have. And then you're going to give me a minute so that I can locate my... No, you won't see the glass. You will see it behind the stem, but it's because it's foil. Oops. Okay, so I'm putting these away. I don't know why I'm still wearing my gloves, but I'm going to resin anyway. So, I'm going to put, shall I put, no, these are too white. Let me find, you know what? The clear seed beads will work. So let's try those. And I'm trying to think of, but those I'm going to put in after I do the, resin, because I don't want them floating. So let me just go look for a stem. And I'm going to take the gloves off. I can't look with these. And I'll be right back. Just give me 1 second. And hopefully I will find something. Nope. Nope. I know I put them somewhere. And I don't want to drop everything. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Just give me 1 second. Maybe they're over here. Well, maybe. See these or these. We have a couple of options. I'm back. This one will work. Take this out of the way. Here. I don't want to drop water. Okay, let's see. Now that would have been a great option if it wasn't so big. I could cut it down. Too big. Let me see, maybe we'll get... This one may not be too bad. It's not perfect. Okay, hold on. Oh, that's okay. I stepped out too. Not too big. I'm trying to find a smaller stem. This one's far too big. I feel like I'm in, this one's too big, this one's too small, this one's this. Let's see this one. I don't want it standing up. There's this one. Is that too small? That one fits well. And what we can do is add, this one is too small, isn't it? And I want to add some tendrils, or what do you call them, tendrils, or what are they called? You don't think this is too small? You know, I have also, let me just see if I can cut this. I have a perfect idea. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. I just have to get it in brown. Okay, I've got it. Either this brown or, do I have any other browns? I have green, but I don't want to use green. Yeah, I think this one's the best one. Hold on. We're going to cut some glass. Let me get my glass cutter. My fingers don't want to work today. Okay, I got it. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Let me just double check that I don't have anything else that I can use for. Now, does this look good if I wanted to use this? Oh, thank you, Betty. Or this one. I'm just trying, I'm not 100% convinced that this is the right width. I'm just reading, I haven't put seed beads in yet. The brown one? Okay. All right, let me see. Tendrils, or if that's what we call them. That's what we're going to call them. I wonder if I could cut this. Yeah, this is too small. I agree, Betty. What about this one? I need something that's got a little bit more. No, won't fit. No, wrong color. We'll get there, we'll find the right one. Nope. Let's remove these. Nope. I need something green. I need something green, and I can't find anything. Well, and this one is really too small. This one is... I don't know why I think this one might work, but I don't like the way it's sitting. Let me just cut it and see. Okay, let's see. This right here. And yeah, I do. I'm putting green down here or gold. I'm not sure which. Let's see. I have these. Which we can add here. But I don't know, well, it's going to be brown, so it doesn't really matter. You're going to see clear glass, so I just have to make sure that these two are in here and that this is covered by them. Brown, yeah, I've got brown stem. But I'm not happy with it, Betty. I'm not happy with this. Let me see. Okay. I like this one. What do you think of this one? I do like this one. I'm going to stick it. Yeah, but I think it's too small. It was a bit too small. This one. And I'm going to put some curly cues too. Let me just see how this is going to fit. This one, no. This one is, it has a color. It's like a green, a green, So nobody likes this one. Okay, let's find another. This one's too big. Oops. Well, we're back to this one, or this one, or this one. I did, Betty. You talking about this one? You want this one? And then we'll put this one here. And where's the other ones? Where's the other? Yeah, I like the green one, but nobody did. I like this one because the color is right, and I can add curlicues to it. I like this one, I really do. I don't know that I like this one. And I can put green curlicues. I think I have those. Let me just double check. Green. I hope I have the right green. Not this green, not this green. I have some green. I need to order some more. But I think the green is different. Yeah, the green is different. Let me see if I can find another green that would work with that. Otherwise, it might be white. Maybe white. Or this one is a green as well. Let's use that one. Let's see if that one will work. That could work. Or the white one. Actually, I think I like the white one. What do you think? Tell me which you prefer, the green or the white. Yeah, I'll put it behind the step. The green. What does everyone else feel? The green or the white? Whilst you're deciding on that, I'm going to put some green green, okay. Okay, I'm going to stick these like this. Yes, I'm going to put 3, Betty. How's that? Yeah, I've got 3. And I'm going to get some green leaves, green glass. I can't put everything on my desk. So that's why I'm traveling. Not Solex. I need green. Oh, where is my green? Green reflective. Okay. And then we'll mix the glass. So I'm just going to put green at the bottom. This is reflective. Too big. Too big. And we're almost ready. Now don't let me forget that I've got some seed beads that I want to put in. Okay? Oh, thank you for the stars. I'm not sure who sent them, but that's very generous of you. Thank you. Yes, she did, Hazel. Yes, Kim, she did. She came home last night. I just want to remove any dirt. No, I'm going to put gloves on and I'm picking up all the dirt that have accumulated from me cutting glass. Yeah, it is coming together. Thank you, Lynn. Okay, let me put my gloves on. One more dirt here. Thank you for the stars, everyone. I really appreciate it. You know, usually if I'd had my coloring planned from the beginning, then all my products, but because we... Yes, exactly. Thank you for the hearts. Okay, and I'm going to need Betty to time me. Thank you. Now I am going to finagle this somehow. Not sure how yet, but how many ounces do you think we'll need? I say 3 ounces. So let's do 3 of each. I mean, 1.5 of each. So, oops. I'm going to see if I can pour some back in because I goofed. see now. Oh, Sharon, thank you so much for the stars. I really appreciate it. Okay, and we have just about 1.5. And we need another 1.5. Now I'm going to have to be a bit more careful because I already goofed up once. So 3. And if I need more, I'll make more. Sorry, you can't see me pour. I moved. Okay, that's 3. And I have a new spoon that I'm going to use. And Betty will start timing me, hopefully. Okay. You ready, Betty? So you always need to read your instructions. You measure, mine say 50, 1 part A and 1 part B. And when your instructions may be different, each resin is different, please make sure you wear gloves. Please, please, please. I really cannot emphasize this enough. And this is a new spoon, but it kind of stinks. And when you mix the two, see how milky it is? You'll know when it's time. Well, I'll know when it's time. When Betty tells me it's time. And this needs to be clear. And I'll show you again. It's clearing up. And then don't worry about the bubbles. The bubbles won't make a difference. Because we will use either a heat gun or the torch. And you need to stir. You stir the sides. You stir the bottom. You need to make sure all the resin is well mixed. Yeah, the makeup spreader from the Dollar Tree does work, except that I can never find them at my Dollar Tree. So I end up buying them from Amazon. And don't bother buying something like this. It's not strong. It's kind of moves around. See how it's cleared up? It's bubbles. It's full of bubbles, but it's a clear color. Oh, you did? Did you like it, Terry? I don't know, Betty, actually. You know, I buy them by the dozen on Amazon, and quite honestly, it works out to be the same price. Terry, I want to see your mixer. Because I certainly can use a mixer. Ooh. You want to drizzle? But be very careful. Protect your surface. I've never done a resin over styrofoam. So just make sure your area is covered. I need to see the hand mixer because this is the hand mixer here. Okay, it's time. All right. So I just want to make sure first that I get this here. And I am just drizzling. No. This will just take a minute. I'm just rearranging these so that this looks better. Oh, you can't see? Sorry. Thank you for telling me. If I have any resin left, you know what we'll do? I'll test it out right now. I have a foam thing here. If I have any resin left. See how the color is coming through? Look at this side and look at that side so you can see the colors of the pumpkins. And I am going to spread do you see the difference? Show me some hearts if you can see the difference, because that would be the quickest way for me to figure out. Oh, good. So you can see it. I'm so glad. Okay, so when you do clear over a color, that's what you'll get. You'll get the color from underneath. Thank you for the hearts, everyone. And you always make sure start with your glass. Start by covering your glass. Because sometimes your glass is going to be sharp. And I'm going to go back and go over. Rennie, no, I didn't, because it might seep through, but I used the same exact frame to show everyone on a previous live what to do to prepare the frame. So that was several weeks ago, and I hope that, but you're right, you should tape the back of the frame. You absolutely should. Yes, no, I won't forget. I will try and remember. But I need to cover this because these are very brittle and they could break. So whilst this is settling, oh, great. And I just tipped my seed beads, which I wanted to put. I should have blown my glass. I'm doing this all backwards. I'm just using my heat gun to blow the bubbles. You can use your torch. After you do this a couple of times, you know what I got? Some seed beads here. I need to remove the seed beads that fell at the top. I'm just adding a few on just for texture. And now, I'm just removing the seed beads the fastest way I know how. And then we'll add resin to the rest. Of the glass. And I know I've got seed beads here. I could add bubbles though. And 3 ounces is a little bit more than you need. I'm just going to add yeah, don't get those spoons. Too flimsy. I'm going to put this here. Take my gloves off and see if my torch is working. And possibly okay, I'm just blowing. No, this is an 11. I'll measure it. I will measure it. Hold on. This is a 12 by 10. Yeah, this is a 12 by 10. Now, every 10 minutes for the next hour, I'm going to babysit this to make sure that I don't have bubbles, but sometimes they can't be avoided. I'm going to remove any seed beads that I see. Go around your edges as well, because sometimes okay, I see some more bubbles right here. And whenever you see bubbles, just blow them off. try and push this seed bead up here. And tomorrow I probably am not going to go live. I'll either post a picture or I might come live on, I'm just moving these here. I might come live on Saturday just for a few minutes. And show it to you. It would have dried. This is art resin that I use. And this is my preferred resin out of experience. Oh, the skull, yes. Let me just get that. Yes, from Amazon. Let me go get... I don't have any resin left, Jane. I'm sorry. It's not enough to do the experiment. Let me just get the skull from upstairs. 1 second. I actually just noticed something. I don't like this like that. There it is. I don't want to drop anything in here. So what do you think? I did a little bit the nose. I haven't finished it. I will. But, so what do you think? Thank you, Miriam. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. So, I hope you've enjoyed this. And as I said, I'll try and come on Saturday and just show you this. And if, I hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful day tomorrow. Enjoy the beginning of your weekend. And please go to Walls and More People with paintbrushes and post your work there. I'd love to see it. Thanks for your support. I will see you either Saturday or I'll just do a post on this. Take care, everyone. Have a great weekend. Bye.